Hey guys, so today we're doing some meal prep for the Puree diet. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started. So first we're going to make some chicken breast with some broccoli, this cream of chicken soup, and some onions. And so I am first going to dilute the cream of chicken. And so this is the 98% fat-free cream of chicken. I had some left over from the full liquid diet, so I'm just gonna continue to use this. And so this is one chicken breast, and I did marinate it overnight with like some nature seasoning, parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, some black pepper and stuff like that. And so I'm just adding in some red onion because that's what I had in my refrigerator that was already cut up. And then I'm going to add some frozen broccoli to the pan. And then I'm going to pour half of this mixture into this pan because I'm going to use the other half for my pork chop. And so I'm just going to stir this up a little bit. And I am cooking this in my air fryer just because it just seemed easier at the time. But I'm going to cover it with some foil and I'm going to bake it on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And so this cooked for about an hour. Oh, it was over an hour because like I checked it after 45 minutes and it wasn't done. And I think it wasn't done because the broccoli probably reduced the temperature because it was frozen. So yeah, this is at like the 45-minute mark and that chicken clearly is not done. The onions ain't even tender or nothing. So I'll put it back in for another 30 minutes. And so this is what it looks like. And so I try to keep as much liquid in here as possible because I'm gonna puree this really. And so I only pureed half of the pan. So the other half I left whole chicken pieces and put it in the freezer for like another meal. And then I pureed the other half. And so that's what it looked like. And I added some chicken broth. And so next we're gonna move on to the pork chop. And so I have one pork, I want to say this like the pork loin, like the lean part of the pork chop. And so I marinated that overnight with some jerk seasoning. And I didn't put like the jerk marinade on it because I didn't want it to be too spicy because I didn't know how like my stomach would react to that. So I just added some red onions, some frozen sweet potatoes, some frozen broccoli, and then I'm going to add in the remainder of the cream of chicken soup. Again, I'm just trying to use whatever's in my house already, and I don't really care that this is going to have a lot of liquid in it because I have to puree it anyway. And so I'm going to cover this with some foil. I added a little bit more chicken broth because, again, I have to puree this, so I didn't want it to dry out. And then I'm adding in some additional jerk seasoning. I'm going to put some foil on it and put it in my air fryer on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And this cooked for about an hour or hour and 15. Something like that, just until the pork was tender enough. And so this is what it looks like. And again, just like I did with the chicken breast, I only pureed half of what I made. And so this is what it looked like. And I put the rest of the whole pieces in the freezer. So next I'm going to make some chili. And so I have some 93.7 ground beef that I got from Sam's Club. And so I'm just browning this up. And this is a real simple chili recipe. I'm just going to season it with some nature seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, some black pepper. And then I'm going to use the reduced sodium chili seasoning pack. And so you don't have to make your own chili if you don't want to. I've heard people who've gotten like the chili from Wendy's, and I like Wendy's chili. So you can get chili from Wendy's. I don't know what the nutrition facts are offhand, but that's an option to get that and just blend it up when you get home. I'm adding in like half of a yellow onion, and then I'm going to add some fresh garlic. But yeah, you don't have to make your own chili. You can get the canned chili from the store. It's really up to you. You don't have to add beans to your chili if you don't want to. But I am adding beans because I like beans. And so I'm just going to cook this, and then I'm going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes And then I have 1 can of no salt added tomato sauce. And then I'm going to add in 1 can of dark red kidney beans. And so I did rinse the beans before I put them in there, and I just left it in the can and rinsed it off, so y'all don't be trying to judge me. I did rinse the beans off, but you can leave the liquid in there if you want to. And then I'm going to add in this 30% less sodium chili seasoning that I got from the store, and I'm just going to stir this up and let it simmer until it's nice and hot. And I did add some hot sauce because I like spicy food. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of beef stock just to create more liquid, because again, I have to blend this chili. Unfortunately, I'm not going to blend up the whole pot. I just portioned out a little bit to blend, because I don't want to puree a whole bunch of stuff, and then I'm not going to be on the puree diet for forever. So I just pureed what I thought I would be able to eat, and then clearly I didn't even eat all of what I pureed because it was way too much food to get through. So I ended up freezing half of what I pureed anyway. And so this is what the chili looks like, and I am just gonna continue to taste and season appropriately. And I don't care what seasonings you use, just make sure your food is not bland. Just because you got to puree this up don't mean it has to be bland, okay? And so I'm just using the measuring cup is 1/3 of a cup, and I measured out a few portions of that, about 4 portions, and this is how much I'm gonna blend up. This is 4 portions of it, and this is what it looks like blended up, and that has some really good flavor. So these are all of the blended foods, and I'm just gonna put this in my refrigerator so it can be easy for me to just grab one and warm it up. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I truly appreciate the support. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.